What's up, everyone? It's Pixel Tricks. Welcome back to Plague Inc. Evolved. Today we are tackling the Fungus Plague on Mega Brutal. We're going to be using Metabolic Jump, Genetic Mimic, Terroricide, which is very important. This will increase the chance of our plague spreading on land, which is what we're going to be focusing on in the early game here. Stream File, and Pathostasis. We're also going to be starting in USA to make it a little more interesting, a little harder. Yeah, typically you want to start in Saudi Arabia. If you're struggling with this, start in Saudi Arabia, and you should be able to follow these steps for the most part, with a few deviations here and there, and still see a bit of success. We're going to start with Bird 1. This will increase the land transmission, like I was talking about earlier, make it easier to spread, and it's very cheap in this particular plague, as you can see right here. The next one will only cost 8 points. We're also going to be using our first Spore Burst and see if we get lucky here. We actually went to Greenland, which is kind of a mixed bag early on. We are going to want to invest into Cold Resistance 1 so we can survive in Greenland. I am happy to see it already infected, though. Greenland is just one of those places that can take forever to infect if you get very unlucky here. We're also going to invest in Drug Resistance 1 because we are starting in America, and it's next to Canada, so like all these places have good drug resistance essentially, so this will make it a lot easier for us. We're also going to be going our second Spore Burst and hopefully getting somewhere on this side. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that should work just fine. Okay, cool. So yeah, next up, we are going to invest in Rash and start just trying to get a few of these minor symptoms that make it easier for us to spread. Let's speed things up here. This is a particular plague that is prone to mutations, as you just saw right there. We're also going to invest in coughing here. So yeah, every run is going to be slightly different. You also want to keep your eye out for, like, you know, like little events. If there's like bird migration, or like if they have the things that make it harder to spread in water, you just want to keep your eye on stuff like that, right? Okay, so we need 8 DNA points to get bird 2, and we got it right here. Okay, so next up we are going to do another Spore Burst because it's very cheap because of our particular genetic things we invested on early on. We got Sneezing mutated on our own, which is you'll love to see it, man. Okay, we're going to invest in sweating. This will help us spread even further, and we're going to get another Spore Burst here. Yeah, this is one of the slower ones to start out, but it goes from 0 to 11 really fast. Really slow early game, really chaotic end game with this particular disease here. Okay, we're going to invest in Water 1. We want to be able to spread a little easier here. And yeah, like I said, it's gonna start off very slow. We actually got vomiting on our own, which is somewhat concerning. You don't want to get noticed too early, especially in these higher difficulties. Because you want to invest in all your little things to make you spread and give you your resistances. The Tokyo Olympics is back on. This is too real. This game is too real right now, bro. Okay, let's go ahead and invest in genetic hardening. So when they start working on the plague, it'll make it harder for us to, harder for them to cure it. We're also going to get another Spore Burst here. Wonderful. And we're gonna invest in Spore Eruption, so this should explode, yeah, all over the place. Wonderful. Yeah, you know what? New Zealand can be such a pain, so I'm glad we got that one. Yeah, it's all random. So we're also going to get Cold Resistance too. So now we're pretty much immune to the colds. Wonderful. The Olympics turned out to be a disaster there for them. Okay, let's go ahead and be a little patient here. We want to invest in Air 1. Just like so. Immune Suppression. Ooh, that's a little early for that, huh? Yeah, let's go ahead and devolve that. You hate to see those. We don't want to start killing yet. We're still very early on. Yeah, it's kind of a blow. Let's invest heavily into Spore Burst here. We need some points. We need start spreading here as fast as we can. I also want to get drug resistance 2 and also genetic hardening 2. Let's start with genetic hardening 2. Wonderful. You'll love to see that one. Drug resistance 2, and we'll get Spore Burst 2 times. Wonderful. Nice, nice. Okay, we'll save this. Yes. Okay, so now we're going to invest in Blood 1. And we're probably going to invest in livestock now. Yes. Oh yeah, okay, the cure is already starting here. So we got to keep that in mind. Let's get air 2. Wonderful. And we'll get water 2 as well. And you know what? We are going to invest in insect 1. So we have an easier time spreading in some of these more humid areas. Wonderful. Okay, and while we're at it, we're going to use our next Spore Eruption. Cover some of these bases we haven't been able to get to here yet. Okay, cool. Wonderful. Here's 25% complete here. Yes. Okay, so now we want to reinvest in immune suppression. Got a first death. The cure is halfway done. Right, getting a little sketchy here, but we should be fine. Let's go ahead and invest in total organ failure. Because they're already more than halfway done, so we get to start making people drop here. Cure is 75% complete. But we're getting a lot of points, so we should be able to genetic reshuffle here in just a moment. It's only a minor amount. We should be able to get the second one here in a moment. There we go. It's another blow to them. We should be able to get the final one here in a sec. There are no healthy people left. Okay, let's go ahead and invest in coma. Okay. We'll get paralysis. Make the cure go down. Dude, that was so close. I think we're just barely gonna eke out a win here. Yeah, this really shows how crazy this endgame is for this particular plague. I think we got it. They're fighting, man. I don't have enough points to invest in anything else. It's worth it down. Let's see. It just comes down to how fast we'll be able to kill them at the very last second here. Look how close. Still not over. 94%. Let's go ahead and get insomnia. It didn't make it go down, unfortunately. But I think we're fine here. There's only 3 million people left in the world. 2 million. 95%. We got the Walking Dead symptom combo. And it looks to be all over but the crying. Wonderful. Dude, it was so close. But yeah, this is a very tricky one. Keep in mind we did start in America, so like if you're having a hard time, you want to do this as easy as possible. Start in Saudi Arabia, just like every other guide says. Yeah, and do the land trick because it will make it so it spreads all over the place. Yeah, okay, so we got it. You'll love to see it, man. But yeah, it was fun. 99%. It got to 99%. That's crazy. But yeah, like I was saying, just make it so you spread by land. Start in Saudi Arabia. and just kind of react to what like minor events happen, because they do matter a lot. Like if there was like a filtration device on the ships or in the airplanes, always prioritize those little events, you know. And sometimes you can get lucky and there's like a bird migration, and if you see the bird migration, then that's really good for you because you're investing in birds. And it will make it spread so much easier. But yeah, that's it. That's all. Fungus, Mega Brutal. Something else, man. Yeah, this game is really fun. That's our, I think our third Mega Brutal that we've shown off. Have I shown off the Shadow Plague? I don't think so. I've apparently done it. Yeah, fun. Alright, dudes. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, I guess let me know what you would like to see next. Alright? And I'll see you later. Take care.